and it has been happening more frequently also. More and more, a lot of business people are coming out. To hell with the victimization. I welcome you and I thank you for being as bold as you are to come out and stand up and say no to this corrupt government. My brothers and sisters, I am not here to give speeches, but I have to say those few words because I want you to feel as we appear right now. We are one people and one nation. We have one destiny. And the more immediate of that particular goal that we have is to remove the PPP. Let me now say a very warm welcome to this very distinguished, I don't know if I can call him a panel, but it has been the first time in my entire life, and that's a long life, I'll tell you, that I've had such a distinguished group of people standing behind me. Most of the time, I have to be looking up to them. They're here, the Honorable David Granger, the next president of this country. And not far to his right is the prime ministerial candidate who will be the next prime minister of this country, Moses Nagamutu. My brothers and sisters, I will say welcome to the rest of the panel behind me here. Distinguished persons, as many of you are inside here. And distinguished or not, I'll tell you, you're a wonderful crowd. And we'd love to have you at all the rallies that we have. But of course, that's not possible. We love to have you here. We are extremely pleased that you are here. I will introduce the first speaker because that's the job that I have to do. It's a singular pleasure not to give you a speech, but to introduce the speakers. My good friend, an individual who is no stranger to us. He has been a TV personality. He has been known to all of us, and I'm saying all now, he is much well-known, or much more well-known than I am. Not in Berbice only, he's known across. We were in Linden the other day, and someone said, Daddy Doctor. Well, you apparently know who I'm talking about. When he grew up, he was born right here. He was educated at Oakline Primary School and then comprehensive. My brothers and sisters, he went abroad because many of us sought greener pastures for a lot of reasons. And he has chosen after his accomplishments, after his achievements. He did a study in Ayurvedic medicine. And today, we all know him. Let us welcome him to this podium. None other than our very own Dr. Verasammy Ramaya.
Good evening, my brothers and sisters, and to our President waiting and Prime Minister, Moses Nagamutu and Mr. David Granger. I have a simple job this evening, and that is a great President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, asked not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And today I see that all of us will do something positive for our country when we remove the PPP government out of office. For too long, for 22 years, we have witnessed the corruptions of this cabal. And last night, myself, Dr. Surendra and Kemraj, we have did a program last night to explain as they're coming here and the President, Mr. Donald Ramutar, is saying that he will put $20 million into the sugar industry when the sugar industry is failing. And for the first time, I was just told when we were coming down on the march that now Albion Estate and all the estate, they have a DP every week. Well, something wrong with the book because Yusuf is preparing the book for them. Something is wrong. The man is putting extra money to the sugar workers' hand every week. But my brothers and sisters, this struggle is not far away to change this country for the future of our children. For the future of our children, because jobs is very essential to the development of any society. And this government is not creating jobs. But when they look, as my brother said, he had a diaper in his hand. I had 4 boxes of diaper waiting for them when they come back from Georgetown. This is where the message is becoming powerful. If you need a birth certificate, a passport, a death certificate to transfer your vehicle, you have to go to Guyana and Georgetown. And I say to our leaders of this party that it is time for us to get everything in Berbice, in Georgetown, and Essequibo, because we deserve it. And we deserve it because you are here to show your solidarity that this coming May 11th, we will take this country back. As my brother Cameron said, if we had not given Bishop or Cleve Lyle a chance in the West Indies team, we will have not known how great these people are. But let me tell you something. The people of Guyana, and I want to tell the people of Whim, for 22 years, what this government has done for this village, nothing, nothing. So I now devise a new project for the guy and his people. And that is, we want a new set of selectors, not to select a team that cannot bat. They only make 0, but they know how to add the 0 to the other figures. They cannot feel anymore. And I will tell you, when I hear the number of the thousands of people who are here, they will feel more miserable tomorrow morning. And I am telling you that this, you as the selectors for the new team of Guyana, you are here and we invested that power into your hands. And if this team does not perform within 5 years, I want you to vote them out. I want you to vote them out. This is the team because you are the selectors for this new team. You are the selectors for this new team, my brothers and sisters. And I will tell you why they are enjoying so much. They caused the PNC for 28 years. That the Constitution that Barnum had instituted in this country, that is raping this country from top to bottom. And when they took power, I was told right here in 1994, when I challenged the PPP on the local government election, when I won 6 seats, everybody thought it was impossible. And I went to Freedom House in New Amsterdam, and they told me only 2 votes I'm entitled to. That is myself and my wife. And I told Bacchus and Rohit Prasad, a time will come, this little axe will cut down the tree. And if you think this tree is big now, we will cut them down May 11. We will cut them down. And I took 6 seats from these vicious people because I know they will not do anything for the people of Berbice with all this substandard work. My brothers and sisters, I can recall 2011 when my wife was on the veranda. Daniel Ramutar and Bara Jagdeo, they were looking at my wife and they said, Moses and I are hiding in the bedroom, but today they are not seeing what they have to see. They will come back, I was made to understand, to curse me down. But in this very house, and I will tell you, only a few days, was it 2 years for my wife to depart. 2 years ago she departed. And she worked assiduously for the 2011 election. And I believe this victory is going to be for my wife and be to free Guyana. I am pretty sure that her blessings, her spirit is with us. Because when she called me, the first time my wife ever indicated to me, give it to Barajagdeo, because he said, and I will repeat his word, that Kemraj has to visit me at Camp Street. That Kemraj has to visit me in Camp Street. And the very night I went on television, after they tried to humiliate me, and I said, Mr. President, you're the champion of the earth. But in my definition, you're the champion of dirt. And you will not see me in Camp Street because I have a U.S. passport. I will see you where Raja Khan is. And I tell you, that is the fear that they are living with today, because Kemraj has indicated time to send some people to jail because of your tax dollars that are fraudulently used. Moses Nagamutu challenged the $4.5 billion that Ashley Singh used. You see, they give us blackout. Or we get blackout, which one? $4.5 billion. And our friend Anil Nandalal stated so clearly to the Guyanese people that the man had a right to use the money without the consent of Parliament. But when the judge said that that money was used illegally, nobody in this government made an apology to you, the people of Guyana. When Leslie used the sugar workers' money, the NIS, is only when I exposed that. Then Leslie came and said he had an agreement with the NIS. And Mr. Donald Ramutar again said these people are correct. That they are correct because they took Berbice. Berbice has given them victory, but 2011 we have made the difference, and today the bigger difference will come May 11. The bigger difference will come, that new dispensation of